Hey everyone, welcome back to News Done Simply. This past week, North Korea and South Korea held peace talks in Pyongyang. A lot of people know that the two countries have poor relations, but how did they get there? During the 1950s, the West, more specifically the United States, wanted to prevent the spread of communism. However, Russia, being a communist country, of course wanted to spread their ideals. In Korea, the North was communist and therefore was backed by Russia and China. One day, the North Korean army entered into the South and officially started the Korean War. The South immediately received military help from the United States and eventually drove back the North Koreans. But the Korean War never officially ended. The two nations just signed an armistice, which means neither country would attack each other. But there was no treaty to actually end the war. And to this day, there's been tension between the two nations. But within the past decade, North and South Korea have slowly eased up and began having peace talks with one another. So that brings us to today, where the biggest meeting yet happened. Both nations did not just talk about achieving peace, but they actually laid out a plan to get there. Moon Jae-in, president of South Korea, said the quote-unquote era of no war, unquote, has just begun. In addition, the two leaders promised to submit a joint bid to host the 2032 Summer Olympics, which received applause from President Trump. Furthermore, they will connect the two nations via railroads and highways. And lastly, they will remove guard posts from the border and stop all military drills aimed at one another. North Korea and South Korea have just begun to work towards a better friendship. But still, neither country has officially ended the war. Will North and South Korea soon be friends? The Berlin Marathon happened this past week, where Eliud Kipchoge of Kenya shattered the world record by over a minute. He ran an astonishing 26.2 miles in just 2 hours, 1 minute, and 39 seconds. Just for some perspective, he ran a mile in 4 minutes and 38 seconds, that many times in a row. Many humans could not even keep pace with him for 100 meters. Of course, the world has become obsessed with the idea that someone could run a marathon in under 2 hours. Hopefully Kipchoge and others continue to get faster and faster so we can sit in awe of their speed. Will someone ever break 2? Thanks for tuning in to News Done Simply.